Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing my usual everyday makeup routine as a redhead, but this can apply to anybody. I will have all of these products linked down below. So let's just get started. So I start with a clean face. And then I go in with my Maybelline Master Prime Primer. You guys, I think this is the key to any makeup look. Then I go in with my L'Oreal BB Cream Anti-Redness because my face is naturally a little more pink. So I actually use this as my base and I just spread that all around. For concealer, I go in with my Maybelline Master Conceal and I just dot this all over my face. The T-zone, is that what they call it? Maybe? And under my eyes and everywhere that I would normally put concealer. Next, I go in with eyeshadow and I use Man Eater. I start with Passion. And then I use Purr and Saucy and Foxy and Meow. So I start with the lightest shade and I just put this all over my eyelids. And then I go in and I fill in the darker shade in the corner and blend it in. Then I go in with that super glittery shade and I put it all over my lid. I love glitter and I just love using that copper shade. I think it looks so pretty because it matches my hair. Then I go in and I highlight the corners and my brow bone with that shimmery whitish shade, and I have to line under my eyes. I always do this. I just think it looks so pretty. Now for eyebrows, you guys, I am not the best with eyebrows, so I do a very simple routine here. I go in with my Laura Mercier in the shade Auburn, and I just lightly apply this. I really don't have like a go-to mechanism for my brows, but I do like the light feathering at the very front and sort of just work my way out and get darker as the eyebrow goes on. Now I go in with my Katy Covergirl mascara and I just apply this to top and bottom lashes, and I also go in on the top lashes and come in from the back side, as you can see here. Then I use my Clinique Quickliner for eyes in the blackest shade they have, and I use this just on my upper lash line. Then I go in with my Airspun Loose Face Powder. I actually got this from Amazon and it's pretty good. So I just powder this all over my face. It kind of works like baking would, I guess, but I don't leave it on for that long because then I go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder and I just essentially brush the other powder off while applying this. I also make sure to get that all under my eyes to set the concealer. Then I use my NYX HD Finishing Powder to sort of set everything, and I focus this on my T-zone and also blend down the neck. Then I go in, this is my favorite part, you guys, finally the fun part. I use my Too Faced Cocoa Contour, just the medium cocoa. I like to blend this right on like the jawline, around my chin, and just contour everything to give myself a little bit more definition. And then I always have to contour above my eyebrows. I feel like this just gives me a really nice shaped forehead. And I also like to take this right on like the tip of my nose and kind of underneath it, and also at that little bump to kind of give myself more of a rounded nose, I guess, and kind of define it a little more. Then I go with my Becca palette. I love this palette. And I use the kind of like orange blush and then the gold highlight. I take the blush and I very lightly apply this and just work my way up my cheekbone and towards my temples. Then I go in with my bronzer. This has been, it's a work in progress. This thing is old and battered. So I take this, it's from Milani, and I also just apply this over where I put my contour. I cannot live without bronzer, you guys. It is definitely one of my go-to items. I don't think I could live without it. And I make sure to blend this down my neck to make sure everything is matching, and then I also work my way up my forehead. I also take that exact same product and put it where I had placed the other contour on my nose. Then I move on to my highlighter, and I just put this on the tip of my nose and then above my lips. I really do like having that more golden highlight. I think it looks so pretty with red hair. I also apply this where I had put highlighter on my eyes and also a tiny bit above my blush. Now for lips, of course, I start with balm, and then I use my Urban Decay. I will link the exact shade down below. It's very neutral. Also definitely matches the whole kind of auburnish orange look that I always try to go for. And I just put this all over my lips. Not too heavy though. And then I go over it with my Becca Glow Gloss. I literally love gloss. I cannot live without it. I feel like I've said that for every product, but it's true. Lip gloss is something I always wear. So guys, that is the finished look. So this is my go-to, as I stated before. If I'm just having like a normal day out and I want to look kind of put together, this is what I'll wear. As a redhead, I think all of the colors work well together. They're kind of the monotone golden look, and I just love it. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all in my next video.